guys, happy day 4 of Vlogmas. Today we are going to, first we're putting on our Apple Watch because I want to see how many. Bye bye. Have a good one. Let's see what class we're gonna take. Okay, we're gonna do a 30-minute intervals with an arm raid with Alex. I love him. Let me show you. I'm gonna take this class right here where it's 30 minutes of intervals and an arm raid. So we get to work out our legs. It's kind of like a full body, so let's go with that one. And there's 13 people riding right now in this class.
Now straight down, we'll apply that brake in your time immediately.
I'm putting on my second one.
30-minute intervals and arms.
Does your throat hurt? Let's go take my son to work. Let's go. I'm ready. We just finished dropping off my son at work, and now you guys, I want to share something with you. This is one of my favorite parts of the morning, is drinking some hot cafecito. After I wake up and I drink my first glass of water and I get my workout in, this is the way I love to reward myself. I added a little bit of some hazelnut creamer, some cinnamon, and then the coffee that I used, the instant one, it was café de olla. It is so good, but it's the canela flavor. Growing up, I remember my mom would tell me, don't talk to me until I have my coffee. And my daughter Mariah, she's the same way. Yesterday I called her and she's like, Mom, she's like, I'm sorry, I still sound really tired. Let me drink some coffee and I'll call you back. And yes, you guys, I've been drinking coffee since the womb, okay? My mother's Cuban, so imagínate nomás. Oh, also, I need to go get my gallon of water, pick up baby Anthony, and go drop him off at school. So let's go.
Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, tingle, tingling, too.
I'm walking outside downstairs.
Okay, I'm outside. Bye.
Okay, bye.
It's crazy how much film they get just to get a 5-second clip.
Oh, I know. It's kind
Dude,
of like
it's hard.
It's like how long it takes to make a little song.
Yeah, you think, like, I'm telling you, ever since I started this Vlogmas of every day doing something for this. I'm not going to Erewhon, girl. I'm going to Stater Brothers. This is a coffee I was talking about. Oh, woo! It is cold out there. My nose is freezing, and you guys are probably wondering, why are you in shorts, girl? Because I was at home working out and I had the heater on. When you guys see people in their cars, do you guys ever wonder, like, what are they thinking of? Like, you know, when they're just in there, like, are they on Instagram? Are they on TikTok? When I see ambulances and I'm like, I always go like this. I always pray and I'm like, oh Lord, I pray that, you know, whatever happened, may God be protecting them. But then I'm like, are they okay? Are they gonna be okay? I always wonder, like, when people are driving and they have their cups of coffee, are they drinking coffee? Or is it tea? Or is it something else? Does it taste good? Are they on a debt-free journey too? I don't know. Those are the things that I just think about. I also think, where are they going? Are they driving to work? Are they going to somebody's house? Did they just get off of work? Let's see what's on the radio. Nothing. Y'all know I was throwing it back before, right? Okay. You see, like, where are they going? Where are they going right now? Let me get off this internet. We have 2 more kids to drop off. First thing that I'm going to do right now is I'm going to finish up the laundry. I have a whole bunch of laundry on the dinner table, all the white clothes and my honey's work clothes, which I always wash those separate because he works in construction, so he comes home with a lot of tierra on his clothes. And then I do have about 10 minutes. So during this 10-minute little break until I have to take my next baby to school, I like to get something done around the house. That way I don't have to do it later on when it's actually my time, like my free time. Okay, so let's go do that. One thing about morning routines is that they're never going to look exactly the same, but everybody's life is so different. So somebody's morning routine may be waking up early, going to the gym, working out, while some other person's morning routine will be, you know, sleeping in because they're finally trying to get a little bit of rest. So just make sure that whatever morning routine you are trying to follow or that you're creating for the new year, it's actually something that is more sustainable. That way it could actually become a routine. One thing that I was doing is I remember that there was one time that I was like, oh my gosh, I have to be at the gym and start at 5 in the morning. Well, what ended up happening was that was definitely not sustainable. There was days that I was waking up and I was going to the gym at 5 o'clock and like it would be great and I felt really good. But it really just depends on how much work. Look at how cute. So cute, right? And especially because my morning routines really do revolve around my kids. Now, everybody's life is not the same. For some people, they feel completely off by not starting their morning routine with a cup of coffee, you know? So what I realized is that the way I have been able to feel my best is by, number one, starting my routine morning the night before. What does that look like? That looks like going to bed on time. Right now, since doing Vlogmas and really realizing how to manage my time a little bit better with like time blocking, I take an average from 6 to 8 hours just to edit a YouTube video. That's just because I am a beginner, okay? I have to be a little bit more intentional when I am filming because I stutter a lot when I talk. I will be saying something, but the way that my brain operates is like I'll be telling you something, but my brain is already on the next topic. I don't know if you guys understand, but I know somebody out there has the same thing that I probably have, which I don't even know because I'm not going to self-diagnose myself, but that's just kind of how it works. So my morning routine may be a little bit different because it takes me longer to get certain things done. Focus. Focus is one of the hardest things for somebody that has a scattered brain because I cannot focus when I have a lot going on. Like right now, why am I doing these clothes right now instead of just throwing them upstairs like I normally would have done? Because I would be down here thinking like, oh my gosh, I have those clothes upstairs and I need to fold them. So instead, I'm taking this 10-minute little intermission, like I would like to say, before I have to go take my next child to school, to get this done. That way I already know up here it's done, and then I can sit down and edit and know that all my housework is done, because that is also part of like my time blocking, making sure that I am keeping my house nice and tidy, because when my house is a mess, my brain is even messier. What I did realize is that I have less energy when I don't work out. So one thing about my morning routine is that most of my morning routines are at the gym. I like to go to the gym because I get like a different type of workout at the gym. And some of you guys will understand when you do it at home, some people love to do at home workouts, right? And I used to love to do at-home workouts, but it's because I used to teach class here. I used to do a class called Sweat Fitness. But now that I'm not teaching Sweat Fitness, which sometimes I really think about bringing Sweat Fitness back, I'm just so busy. That's the hard thing about it. I tend to put a lot of things on my plate. So when you are creating your morning routine and you want to have a sustainable morning routine, make sure that it's something that you can keep up with, because it's the same thing kind of like with nutrition. You can say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But if you can't keep up with it, it's pretty hard to do. So now what I've been doing in reference to not only my morning routine, but also with my nutrition, I've been doing more sustainable things, pretty much like eating at a certain time, making healthier choices, going back to things that I really enjoyed. It worked for me before. It's definitely gonna work for me again. The other thing is the amount of stress that you put on yourself when you're trying to create all these routines. Just stick with something that works for you. Yeah, and that's pretty much it.